And welcome back to Lives and Dishes. Today I am going to be showing you how to make my grandmother's meatloaf recipe. I would like to say I am going to deviate from the recipe on one ingredient. For some reason, my grandma put quick cooking oats in her meatloaf. I'm not sure why. I feel like it had to do with something with making it healthier. I don't want to put oats in my meatloaf, so I'm gonna use breadcrumbs. Sorry, Grandma. If you wanted to use oats, you just use half a cup of the quick cooking oats. You don't want to do like steel cut oats or anything like that. And if you want to use breadcrumbs, you can use breadcrumbs. So, let's make meatloaf.
Okay, so in my mixing bowl, I'm adding 2 pounds of ground beef. 2 pounds of ground beef and half a pound of ground pork. And now I'm adding 2 eggs. It's early in the morning when I'm recording this. I'm going to add some salt and pepper, about 2 teaspoons for this. But add as much or as little as you'd like. And I'm going to add about a 1/4 teaspoon of red pepper flakes. It's not really that many. It doesn't make it hot. Just add some extra flavor. Some garlic and onion powder. And now I'm using breadcrumbs. I said in the intro I was subbing breadcrumbs for oats, and I accidentally said half a cup of oats. It's a full cup of oats. I added my tomatoes, and now I'm just giving this a mix. And I have my loaf pan, because we're doing, traditional meatloaf. I'm just going to spray the whole pan just so that it doesn't stick. The beef and the pork have enough fat in it that I don't think it would stick if you skip that step, but just to be safe, it's not going to hurt anything. Now I'm putting my mixture in the pan. This does not look appetizing, okay, but I promise it tastes really good. And that's coming from somebody who doesn't really like meatloaf. So, and we are going to put a glaze on top of this because it's not meatloaf without a little ketchup and brown sugar. So I'm just kind of forming that into a loaf so that it's all in the pan and kind of pushed together. So now in a separate smaller bowl, I'm doing a glaze. I'm doing 2/3 of a cup of ketchup. I'm doing about 4 tablespoons of brown sugar and then 2 tablespoons of Dijon. You could add a little salt to this. You could add, if you wanted to make it a little spicy, you could add some sriracha. You could add whatever you wanted to that glaze. Just giving it a mix. And what I did was I put half the glaze on top first. I let the meatloaf cook for halfway, so 30 minutes because it cooks for an hour. And then I did the rest of the glaze, and then it was done after the next 30 minutes. So halfway through, I put on the rest of the glaze. You don't have to do that. You could put on all of the glaze if you just wanted it to be simple. It didn't make it extraordinary or anything. I just thought it might be a nice idea. You're going to bake it at 375 for an hour, and there it is out of the oven. And that was dinner. I hope you enjoy this meatloaf, and thanks for watching.